Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter. So last episode we worked at got a start to this black bear the story quest we need to go after a couple of black bears. Kind of stepping over my words quite a bit there. We were able to find at least one. We did come across a second, but with it being a female, I don't know how the fitness scores would kind of work for it. So I didn't want to really go too hard after it. So what I'm going to do is, I was coming up this way to check this feed zone, but now the time's starting to get more towards 1700, and I just want to double check with the encyclopedia here. Yeah, there's 1900s when they go to drink, but maybe we'll be able to find some working their way over there. And still maybe a little early for that, but I don't think we'll find anything else really up and around here for them. Okay, I'm not going to use the collar quite yet. I'm just going to work our way back. And if we can get one more male black bear, that'll be this little mission done. We can head back to the lodge, see what the next little unlocks or how things proceed from here. Again, I'm not entirely sure the exact amount I still have to go, but I feel like I'm towards the tail end of things. Because I don't know what else there could really be aside from, well, getting into the basement of the lodge is one thing still we have to see and go through. And then other than that, though, I mean, unless there's a few more, I know we're supposedly, one of the characters, April, is coming out to the area or the valley for something as well. Yeah, so this was the feed zone right here for them, I think. Wait, here? Let me double check this, because I do not remember seeing this here. Like, it might be I wasn't looking all that. Okay, it says I've already picked up this need, so maybe this is, like, tied in with one I've already got marked down. It's just that it has such a range to it. I guess that's what it is. It's just got such, like, a range on the map. It's like, it might be this one right here. Yeah, I guess it has to be. And let me see. Right, that one I think was... Yeah, that's the need zone way down there. Okay, well, let me work my way back for kind of like the fork in the road. I'm not going to use the collar just in case that female black bear did run back kind of along this route. But if I do get anything, like any other audio cues to go off of, I'll definitely see about taking a look and working off of them. I'm pretty sure I've picked this up, but we'll just check it in case. Yeah, just a moose eat zone, although they rarely come here. I don't see anything noteworthy just like from the road here as we're going along. But there are... Again, I think it's just the clipping of like the branches with the wind blowing we're hearing. You know what? Let me give a call and see. Yeah, nothing really there. Let me crouch down and just get up on top of this hill. Maybe get a little bit of visibility before I'll do a call. Okay, yeah, not really seeing anything. Aside from those weird, like, gusts of wind or whatever. Well, I shouldn't say seeing, but, like, hearing. I still have to look that up and see if those are just like random effects that happen, or there is like a pattern and it actually is trying to convey a bit of information to the player. Now, we do got more tracks from black bears here. Oh, this might just be a foot trail. Yeah, that's exactly what I found, is a little foot trail here. Let me just take a look and see. I'm going to follow this for a while and see. It is heading back the direction we want to go anyway, and on the map, we do got the icon for them right here, so maybe we can get lucky and find something. Plenty of tracks, which should hopefully be a good sign that we'll get lucky, but I can never say for certain. At least for like the general direction we're headed, it's not... The wind shouldn't really be a factor against us. And if we keep looking like over this area, I'm hoping that's where we might get a call or something from. Nope. We got something right here. Probably another feeding or rest zone. Let's see. Okay, it's a eating zone for the moose. Yeah, I'm going to stand and just walk the trail. There's been no signs of anything. They kind of say to be prepared and hunker down, so... Might as well just go along this. Is this more of the... Yeah, more of the same feeding zone. I thought I saw... It might just be more of the feeding zone I'm seeing, like, shimmering. That in tracks. Okay, keep moving. And I think this is just another feed zone. I don't know if I've gotten this one before or not. Let me just check. Moose eating zone. Yeah, so... That's quite a range it actually covers, all, like, tied to the same thing. Yeah, let's let the call wear out and then we'll start completely fresh with this next set. There we go. Come on. Yeah, here I thought the mouse wheel was going to be a problem. Turns out it's the raising and lowering the binoculars and that. Okay. Nothing yet. And we are good on just following this and we'll get to where they might go for a drink. You know, just so I have an idea of, like, how far out that might be. Okay, let's keep going. More bear tracks? Yeah, more bear tracks. The area is absolutely littered with tracks, but not really anything visually or, well, even need zones that much for this. I was expecting to have come across, like, another feeding area while we've been going about. Nothing. But I guess I should also be a little bit more patient after I do make a call, just to give it another second or two, in case a reply will come back, but it does seem pretty obvious there aren't any in the area. Yeah, again, there's a little interval for timing between your calls. It does kind of make it feel easier to go roam around. You have a way of monitoring when you should call again. I don't know if we'll get lucky around here, because I think some of the times when I was after the ducks, we caught sight of some bears around here. I don't know if we'll really get lucky and we'll find some more. But at least this is kind of like more familiar ground. I mean, we can see a few of the geese perhaps flying around out there. I don't think I'm going to head back for the vehicle. I think that might just be like a bit of a waste of time if I were to do so. Yes, you know what? Let's put right up there. And just try hiking our way up to see. Oh, just moose tracks, I think. Could be deer, but I don't think I'll investigate too much further. That's not exactly what we're after, and I'd like to try to at least get one of these missions or story bits done. No, well, a good trackway right here for sure. Nope. I guess we just kind of cleared into new... Yeah, see, all bear tracks. You find all kinds of the tracks, yet nothing making any noise or able to see anything. Okay. I don't see any signs of bear, like, saying they're in this area, so I think if they do come for a drink, it would be, like, from back this area they'll come in from. Well, I guess I can climb into the tower and take a little look around and see. I mean, we did spot the one black bear when we first, like, came to the area, and I took a poor shot against it. Then, like, 3-4 weekends later, I think, just by chance, we managed to come across it again, and I was able to put it down, but... Yeah, I do not see anything. Shoot. I mean, there's not really a way to say, like, just wait here for a few hours. So yeah, it's 17:21, so it's still going to be a couple of hours before they might come over here for a drink. Trying to think of what I should do here. Like, do I stay here? I feel like if I stay here, I'm just going to have a lot of nothing happen. Maybe I will try backtracking for the vehicle. But again, this is just where I feel like the game can be so sparse with animals sometimes. Like for the map, there's bear around that area, bear around this area, bear, well, it goes all the way down here, so I don't know why it's marked up there, but... Again, it just feels like it could be so empty, despite, like, you've seen signs of tracks on the ground, you can come across the need zones. And for all the calling I've done, there's just been nothing. Yeah, maybe I'll walk my way back towards the vehicle. Possibly get lucky is the only way I haven't really gone. And if I get back to the vehicle... Well, I'd like to say I would keep going, but to be honest... I gotta watch the time for how long the videos are, too. It might be tough going for some of these story episodes to complete it all. I'm just trying to think of where would be the best place to go. Should I? I'm going to fast travel to this campsite. I'm going to try calling around here, because again, we just need one bear. It doesn't have to be super impressive or anything. But just see if maybe coming over here, where it does say there should be quite a bit to the north, we can maybe find one. Oop. Wrong call. That's what I want. Yeah, so it says... Okay, there's a drink zone for them there. There's a drink zone there. There's a drink zone down here, so... I'm hoping, even if I just work a little bit towards the north... Say, up along this oh, my bad. That trail there. Maybe there will be a bear in this area. I think the few times I have been around this area, there's been a little bit of luck seeing a bear. Can't remember if it's just been, like, on its own, or was, like, with a couple of others. Well, maybe I can at least work my way up and find some other need zones from them. And with that, at least it'll help, like, narrow down where they might be, or finding them again. Shouldn't say finding them again, just finding them in general. Again, look at all the tracks along here. Oh, that's what I was waiting to hear. I don't know where it came from. Like, I am surprised how detailed... Okay, here we go. We might have a need zone right up here. Man, I've at least got a bear making noise around us somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I couldn't clue into... like, its exact location. Well, not even the exact location, just the general direction from us, but... if he's making noise... maybe it'll make some more and we can hone in on it. And yeah, this is an eating zone. Okay, what time is it? 17:44. Okay. So there'll still be like a full hour to go before they'll be making it for the water. Yeah, no, Hunter Sense was active, and that sounded like a little fox chirping. Oh, hello. I'm glad I stopped and decided to take a look around. So that's 150, well, 130 out, but... oh, come on. Let's get that. Let me just try getting into a better spot to possibly see him coming in. I don't know if he made the calls earlier. But this could well be the one we need to have this mission all wrapped up. Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. Okay, so yeah, he's within 100 here. Double tap just to make sure. Again, in the front on shots, I feel like the first one might have been high enough, but I don't know if it got in far enough. So I just want to do the double tap to make sure. Now let's take a look and see about him. God, it's like 15 minutes to find the animal, 5 seconds to take your shot and put it down. Well, let's just see if he is good enough for what we need. Hey there, bud. How do you score? I am very glad I took that second shot, because, yeah. Got him through his jaw, of all things. And, if I didn't clip the jaw, it might have made it to the lungs? So that, I think... oh, come on, right-click. Let me move. There we go. It looks like it should be registering that it did clip the lung. But... yeah, so, okay, let's check. 56, just over for us.
Looks like we just earned ourselves a new customer.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to head right back to the lodge and see about progressing things a little further if we can, or what the next stage of the story is. But it feels good that one mission at least was completed this weekend. I doubt I'll be able to get 2 done, but it does depend on, like, what they are looking for or asking for. So let's see what we got. Email. Okay, hello, Mr. Wallace. I'd like to order 300 kilograms of mountain goat meat for my upcoming 50th wedding anniversary with my wife. 300 kilograms seems like an awful lot. We met in Vietnam, and the first meal we had together was Vietnamese goat curry, so I'd like to pay tribute to that time and give our guests a chance to enjoy it as well. Is 300 kilograms too much? Oh, maybe my wife tells me I order too much, and I never listen. We're expecting 400 guests anyway, and I would like to make things as majestic as it gets. Go big or go home, am I right? Looking forward to your delivery, Thane Holt. I mean, I guess if you're feeding 400 people, maybe that's not too much, but good lord, that seems like an awful lot. I don't even know where to start looking for actually, maybe I do know where to start looking for mountain goat. This might be the area I've got to start going up into, because this looks pretty mountainous to me. And is there anything else here to be done? I don't see anywhere, like, on the map that has quest icon to do, so I'll probably see about going for the mountain goats next episode, which is going to involve quite a bit of driving, because I think this is actually the closest lodge we have, so it'll be all the way up, all the way to the west to here, and then still have to go up into the mountains. But at least that was a little bit of progression done, if not a lot. So yeah, hopefully it goes a little smoother going forward, and we can get the story wrapped up within a few weekends. But thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, just in the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.